Good recovery. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
It's a tough question for any parent to ponder. If you were told that your children had a rare genetic disease and only had months to live, what would you do? The true story of a New Jersey man faced with that diagnosis is the inspiration for the new movie Extraordinary Measures, produced by CBS Films. And CBS News correspondent Kelly Wallace is here with more. Good morning.
Good morning, Maggie. You know, the Crowleys of Princeton, New Jersey say they are just a regular family. But John Crowley, who is a businessman, not a scientist, helped develop the medicine that actually saved his children's lives. His is a story of a race against time that he was determined to win. And I think many other people, especially families with children with Pompe disease, would disagree. The Crowleys are clearly humble, and Maggie, they say they continue to be amazed at how tough their kids are, especially Megan. Get this. She was not happy when the medicine she got was clear instead of pink.
Oh, yeah.
She wanted it to be pink, and she said, Dad, any future medicines you develop must be pink. He said, okay, I'll work on that.
Yeah, that was a sweet scene in the movie. Also, I thought that I noticed John Crowley, the real one, in the scene in the movie. Did he have a cameo?
He had a cameo. He played one of the people in the conference room, one of the people that John Crowley, the character, and Harrison Ford, who played this doctor, were trying to get money from. But interestingly, Megan and Patrick and Eileen Crowley were also in a scene that was on the cutting room floor. Megan was not pleased about that either.
I bet she had plenty to say.
She did.
Kelly Wallace, thank you.
Sure thing.
Sweet story. Now back to you, Harry.
Our new series, Oops, Now What, is all about common problems with simple solutions. We begin this morning with some clever ways to get out those tough stains. Here's consumer correspondent Susan Copen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, this segment really starts in real life. Tell me what happened to you.
Okay, so I do a load of laundry, dry it, I start folding it, and I realize there is red crayon everywhere.
So
I've never seen my husband cry until I showed him his brand new jeans that had red crayon everywhere.
So there's crayons in somebody's pocket. It goes through both the wash cycle and the dry cycle. It's
It's everywhere.
Yes.
So, okay, so I immediately went to the internet and typed in, you know, removing crayon from clothes and, you know, after you wash them. There were tons of concoctions. And I thought, do any of these really work? So the main ingredient in most of these concoctions was vinegar. So I tried it out. So I put all the clothes back in the wash. And I just dumped in a cup of vinegar.
Along with a regular laundry detergent or whatever else?
Yes, I did normal laundry detergent and a cup of vinegar. Boom, all gone.
Really?
All gone.
Okay, so if you came out of the wash and there was crayon all over the place and it's all over these clothes, you just dump them back in, cup of vinegar. Clean as a whistle.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Okay, and how cheap is a bottle of vinegar?
It is. It's inexpensive.
So I was very happy, and so was my husband.
You did your due diligence.
I saved the jeans.
Yeah.
I saved his favorite jeans.
You may have saved your marriage.
And wait, the other lesson I learned from this.
Yes.
Always check the pockets. And don't wash your clothes with your kids' clothes. That's my advice.
Yeah, that's not always, that's easier said than done.
Okay, so how many times has this happened? So you're playing with your pen at work.
You're not even playing with it. It's inadvertent.
Wait, don't make a huge stain.
You're inadvertent. You're out there and you're working and you're doing a story and, hey, Copen, what's that consumer course thing coming up? And all of a sudden that happens.
Okay, so you have this very annoying pen mark. All right.
Can we see this? Can we see here? Let me lift it up a little bit.
All right, so we have that line, right?
You see the line.
So I did some investigation.
And so you go on the internet again?
Internet and talking to some of the people in our wardrobe department. What do you do for ink?
Smart,
Rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol.
Now, this will get a little sloppy, but you just keep rubbing, and
so this might take a little while.
It starts coming out, you know, and based on the size of the stain.
It is working. It really is working.
I don't know if you guys at home can see it.
You're going to have to put a little more elbow grease into there, Copen.
But so it's starting to come out.
Look at that.
See?
Oh, my gosh. It works. It really works. Here, look, stand up, stand up.
Okay.
Look at it. It's really basically gone.
Rubbing alcohol. Again, a cheap, simple solution. You probably have it in your house right now.
How about a little reaction from the crew?
Yeah, can we get some applause? Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right, now our next problem. I don't think guys have this problem. Do you have this problem? You put on, chicks have it. You put on your shirt after putting on your deodorant and a perspirant, and then you get that sort of messy deodorant stain on the outside of your shirt.
That has not happened to me.
Hasn't happened to you, okay.
Right.
Well, it happens to ladies. So, simple solution, pantyhose. Okay, you take the top of the pantyhose. Wait, did we show the stain first of all?
No, okay, all right, hang on a minute. All right,
give me some
deodorant. Here's your deodorant, and you put your clothes on, and all of a sudden you realize you've got that
Can you see that at home?
And it's kind of waxy, right? You would think it's very hard to get out.
So instead of using water or something that's going to leave a stain, the top of a pair of pantyhose, and it's all gone.
Look at that.
All gone. One person in the audience is clapping. Thank you. Okay.
What do we think it is about the pantyhose?
I have absolutely no idea, but I love it. It's such a simple solution.
Right.
Instead of taking a washcloth or water or something that's going to actually ruin your shirt.
Right, and spread it all over the place.
So there's your simple solution.
Well, no, you take those with you.
Okay, these I will keep.
All right.
Put these back in your office.
All right, that's it?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, no, and I want, if you have an oops moment, it could be anything.
Right.
Anything.
Yeah.
It could be I dropped my cell phone in the toilet. Oops, now what?
Oh, okay.
Send it in to me and I'll figure out the solution.
I like it a lot. This is a very good segment.
Okay.
Well done. Well done. Susan Copen, thanks. If you have a question for Susan, just go to our website. That's earlyshow.cbsnews.com. Now here's me.
Welcome back. We are with Ayla Brown once again. Didn't President Obama call your dad after his victory and propose a game of basketball, including you?
Well, my dad proposed the game of basketball. President Obama just called to congratulate my dad, and of course my dad's so competitive. He's like, well, let's play 2-on-2 while we're at it, while we're down in Washington. So hopefully that'll happen. That'll be really fun.
So you and your dad and the president and who?
Doesn't matter, up to him.
You can take anyone.
He can take whoever he wants, and we're down for a game of 2-on-2.
The education secretary used to play
one of the old classics.
You're thinking Arnie Duncan?
Yeah, he played big-time basketball.
Yes, he did.
I
like the name Duncan for basketball.
Yeah, it's a good name.
It actually goes well.
Here's my most important.
I love Ayla. You know, whoa.
No, it's fine.
She fits in very well here, I think.
Absolutely. I love Ayla Brown.
May I ask this question?
Yes.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
This is going to sound a little corny, but I just want to make people smile. And I love kids, I love interacting, and whenever I sing at events, I always have them come up on stage, and I have them dance with me, and it's a good way to interact with them. I'd love to sing and continue singing after my basketball career is over. But yeah, I have a couple months till school and graduation, so we'll see. I'm excited for the next step, whatever it may be.
And the major is broadcast journalism.
Yep, major's communications, and yeah. So,
would you do the WNBA?
You know what, if I had the opportunity, possibly. Seriously.
No, I'm not.
Because
I asked it as a serious question.
How many people can say that they've played professional basketball? Right. Not many people. So if that opportunity presents itself, I think it would be fun to give it a try.
Why not?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
why not? I mean, I've played my whole life, and the singing thing kind of came later. When I was 17 years old, my mom and dad, well, not really my dad, because he wanted me to focus on basketball a little more, but my mom was like, why don't you try out for Idol? It's coming to Foxborough. And that's when it all started. It was just a hobby of mine, never really thought I was a serious singer, and then years later, here I am with a third CD coming out.
And not too many years, so that was only 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
It's a pretty quick rise.
Yes, it's been exciting.
And you made it to the, was it 16, top 16?
Top 16, got eliminated the night of the top 12. I could see those shiny silver seats right in front of me, and it was unfortunate that it didn't happen. But if I'd made it, I wouldn't be able to play basketball at Boston College.
Did you cry?
There you go.
I cried hysterically backstage. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. I cried so much that they had to send a counselor back to me.
No,
I'm not kidding. It was that bad. They had to send someone to check up on me. Days later when I came back, she called me on the phone and she's like, all right, I'm just checking up on you. Are you handling things a little better? But my biggest concern was that I really thought that I had failed the people who believed in me by not making it to the top 12. And to be honest, I was having so much fun singing. It was so different from being a basketball player, sweating all the time, working out. And to be on a stage with a live band, it was the first time that had ever happened. I'd only sang national anthems for high schools.
20 seconds left. The most important lesson you learned from that was?
To be patient. I've learned through all of this that patience is the key when you want to be in the show business.
And that patience pays off, clearly. Ayla Brown, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Really fun.
Family has lots to be proud of.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody. Your local news is next.
Nicely.